Hi, this is the YouTube channel for Math Contest Go Go Go. What I want to do for this channel is to build a platform for math lovers in order to make them discuss about different kinds of math problems. I will update a video about challenging problems every day. If you would like, please subscribe below. Now, let's begin. To make the next chapter, which is spiral, easier, we need to talk about a very important way of making your code much easier, called recursion. Recursion is commonly used in problem 5 for about more than 99% time, in juniors. You are not able to see him through junior 1 to junior 4. So which means for junior 1 and junior 4, if you have enough patience and your brain is detailed enough, which you will not mess up what you are writing, you are able to solve the first 4 problems well. But for the problem 5, you need some ways, like recursions, DFS, and BFS. So today let's just talk about one of them, recursion. Recursion is the thing that can make the problem very hard, which means there are very easy recursions that you can think about easily, and there are very hard recursions that you can't think about that for about 10 years. So, okay, let's start. What is recursion? Recursion means that you activate your function within a function. Let's speak again. You activate your function within a function. It must have 2 basic requirements. First, you are able to get in your recursion. Get in your function. Second, you must have code that can activate your function within the function. Third, you must able to get out from the recursion. Those are the 3 basic requirements for recursion. Okay, I know this is not clear enough because it's very hard thing to understand. Let's make an example. Like eating candies. You make sure you want to eat as many candies as you want before you have a bad tooth. So, every time when are you going to eat one sweet, you are going to check. Do I have a bad teeth? If you have a bad teeth, then you just stop eating that. If you don't have a bad teeth, then you continue eating one, and you take out the second one. And you are going to start the original problem again. Do I have a bad teeth? No, then I continue eating one. Do I have a bad teeth? No, then I continue eating one. Do I have a bad teeth? No, then I continue eat 1. So this is an example of how recursion works. So we know that after we eat 20 sweets, we are going to have bad teeth. So we are going to code this out. First, we need to make a function called bad teeth, which has a parameter called int number. The number is going to determine how many sweets you already eat. And this int number can be used only in bad teeth instead of in void main. And similarly, since you stating here, can only use in void main. If you are going to use in bad teeth, then it will have trouble. It will show you that the grade cannot result into a variable. So how is a way to let a thing that a variable that can use in both static void main and another function? You can use static. So we'll activate in both places. Okay, let's start. The public static void main is easy in most of the recursion part. You only need to do you only need to do one thing, which is you activate this. Remember, there's a thing that I also need to remind you. If you want this function to be activated in that function, you need to add static so that you can start it first. Because if you don't start it, it will have problems. We're going to start that. If number is larger than 0, system.out.println, I can eat more candies. Else, break. Else, return, which means you end the code. But this is not a successful code. This is the most basic part of the code, so that it will work, but it will only work once. To make this, remember, the meaning of recursion is you call yourself. You call your function in your function, which looks like this. Remember, there's also a problem in the code. Sorry, I have to state that number in here must be larger than 0, because if it's larger than equal to 0, then there will be bad teeth, -1, which will print out once more. So we can try to print. How do we check whether it's correct? Ouch. I feel ache. So we try again. This is an example of how do you refunction yourself. You start with bad teeth here. Then if bad teeth 45 is larger than 0, you print out you can eat more candies, and number becomes 44. And you go back to here. If number is larger than 0, you answer you can eat more candies, and you do that again, which is return to 43. And with 43 is larger than 0, just keep doing that until it reaches 0 and you say, ouch, I feel ache. Which led to the result of return. Conclusion. Recursion is you call your function in your function. Like, I call myself the end. And if I don't ask myself to stop, I will say the end, the end, the end, the end, the end, the end, the end. Continue forever. But if I say, if I just ask myself that I need to start, do for 10 times, I will say, the end, 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 stop. Okay. The end. In fact, problems, they have many solutions, and my solution is only a part of them. If you have more challenging solutions, please comment below. And don't forget, I will also post my problems there. See you tomorrow!